What is up, guys? It is Control Delicious. Welcome back to some more Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I said that really fast. When we left off, we were playing as the dog Toby. And I'm assuming this is what we're supposed to do. Why would we do that? Give me the option, so I clicked it. I guess Holmes can walk across. That perfect walking animation. Perfect animation is perfect. Okay, so where do we go next? I'm not sure. The guy is supposed to be around here. Yes. There's nothing over here. I thought he was supposed to be like right on the other side of this freaking gate. Alright, whatever. Detective Toby's on the case. Let's go. Those are tracks or something. Like wheel marks.
Carriage tracks.
Yup. Yup. So then, nothing over here? No? Nothing? Really? Nothing? Oh, here's the thing. Well, it looks just Toby-sized, which is perfect. Alright, wow, what is this? Is that freaking lava? What?
Search, Toby. Search. Here's a good dog.
Shut up, Holmes. I am dominating this case. I'm doing your job. I want to see Holmes get on his hands and knees and freaking sniff the dirt to find this guy. Exactly. Don't you tell me how to do my job, Holmes. Alright, so this is clearly a metal smelting factory, basically. I don't know what to call it. But, alright, what is this? Are we gonna go on top of?
Now I can go down.
Oh god. Is he just gonna get rope burn? Oh, it didn't show it. Okay. I remember in middle school when I'd have gym and stuff. We had like 2 days out of the entire year. We would do a rope section where I had to climb to the top, and I had no issue climbing to the top. But I remember going down was always hard because either I would burn the crap out of my hands on the way down, or I would hit the knot at the bottom and it'd be painful. Alright, so still haven't. Oh, cutscene time? Oh boy.
Aren't you too old for this, Toby?
Shut up, Holmes. You get that pussy. Yes. Perfect. I love Toby. I mean, it's very cute, but I'm not gonna lie, the part where you control him was a bit lengthy. So what's in here? So it's clearly like smelted metal, it looks like. I have seen melted metal, and that is what it looks like, so I'm assuming that's what this is supposed to be. It's not some friggin' like middle of the volcano lava factory. Although I think it would hurt just as bad if you touched it. Yeah. How are we even surviving the heat? Like, people, when they get near smelters and factories and stuff, have to wear heat suits and crap. How are we surviving this? Or maybe I'm just misinformed. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. There's a guy. Is that Watson, or is that our dude?
Safe here. Safe. Whew.
I think.
Don't be afraid.
But
keep calm.
it's you. Stay away.
Oh no. I think he's either has like
want to
really
talk to you.
bad
Don't be hysterical.
OCD, but I'd say it's
Drop
more
your
likely
I don't
that,
trust you. You're out to get me.
he's autistic.
Don't come any closer.
That's what I would guess. Oh no, Toby. I mean, you saved me, Toby, but that's... that's such a bad way to die.
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
I
He is
know.
definitely gone.
Oh
But why
my
was he afraid of
God.
you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He must have mistaken me for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
That's
We
actually...
have been running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police, is that understood? Instead, let us see how we might continue our investigation.
Very
What?
well, Holmes. Holmes, it seems that everywhere we go, there is a catastrophe. And here we are at a standstill.
Let us return to Baker Street as quickly as possible.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Holmes is acting kind of freaking suspicious. Anyway, let's go back to the safety of our not gay apartment.
Oh, so all that for nothing. Oh, they didn't find anything. Sherlock Holmes isn't a nice man, is he? I don't think I like him now.
Look what I found!
Voice acting is so not believable.
Don't do that.
Oh.
We don't like him, but you shouldn't hit him like that.
Give that back! It's only a doll!
This is Sherlock Holmes's attic. All this must have belonged to him. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading.
Oh, I want
Three
to know what
trails and
happens
2
next.
dead ends. The poor nephew is dead, but Baines has the bishop's murderers. The only one left is the rat killer. Have you questioned him?
No,
May I ask when you're going to do it?
when I have found him.
What? You're not trying to tell me that he's escaped again?
Yes, but this time it's not your fault, nor mine for that matter.
You've been using me, Holmes. I unwittingly aided one of the most dangerous criminals in the kingdom to escape. So
I think
please
we
tell me
deserve
why.
Some
An
explanation
explanation
here.
would be futile. It would only lead to further pointless questions.
But do you have even the slightest notion as to where he might be hiding?
Forget Hans Schielmann for the moment, Watson. Just concentrate on the fact that the bishop is on the chessboard.
In any case, the news has spread like wildfire. Look at the headlines. All the papers are talking about it. And the Globe Explorer, their editors must be jumping for joy.
Let the dogs bark with the pack, Watson.
But how could Farley be so well informed? Look, he also mentions our visit to the opium den, and in great detail. How did he know?
Let me see. Contrary
Holmes
to what
tell
you
him?
might think, Watson, I do not consider that all of our trails have led to dead ends. We're simply missing a common denominator, something that links them together.
Yeah,
And
sure.
our journalist's mystery informer might just be that missing link.
Should we attempt to uncover his identity?
It is essential that we do so. Let us examine the map. We must talk to Mr. Farley.
We can beat him up until he tells us what's up. Alright. So, I know Holmes is a good guy, but his methods are a bit questionable, at least to me.
Find Farley's office on the map.
Okay, Farley's off. Oh yeah, the map. Duh, what am I doing? Is there anything else, anything new that I haven't inspected here? Didn't look like it. That's the only place. Beautiful.
Here we are at Farley's office. One cannot say that ethics play a very large role in his life. Look at the headlines pinned to the walls, like trophies of bad taste. Perhaps we will finally begin to understand the reasons for his persistence in tarnishing your reputation.
Perhaps.
I don't know if there's a reason, like journalists just sometimes try to get a juicy story by dogging on people.
I cannot leave now. This is an
Alright.
electric box. Interesting.
I don't get what's interesting about it, it just has the lights going.
This door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
I think that we're jumping to conclusions,
A
but
press card. Osmond Farley. It's his overcoat.
okay. What else? What else is in here?
Cigarettes. An ordinary, inexpensive brand.
Mm-hmm.
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
What is there so
Messes.
surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
What
You
a
will have to
dick.
accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten, I merely warn.
You don't frighten me, Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets. And soon all of London will find out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
Ooh, burn.
What a bore! Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
Which means that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket?
Wow.
He had just finished eating and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance. If Farley has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
Only if we exhaust every other viable alternative.
Of course. Alright. We could have, like, Watson go be our distraction.
Coffee.
Go
It's still hot.
flirt with her or whatever. Do you take his
The
coat?
secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission, which will oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being disturbed.
I suppose it's unnecessary to point out the illegality of this search?
I'm afraid so.
So we found that electric box.
This is an electric box. Interesting. I need a tool to remove the lid. This hanger has a large iron hook.
Can we use that? Or maybe just our pocket knife, I'm not sure. Hells yeah. What was that, Holmes? What is this animation right now?
I can hear an electrical humming. The secretary is using the electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Oh. This won't be too hard, it'll take a while, so I'll be back once I finish it, guys. There, and uno más. Or no, is that it? It looks good.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Oh, that's
Cool.
just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here. The way is clear.
I love how she didn't notice. Holmes like, that's the oldest trick in the
Let's go,
book.
Watson.
Who doesn't freaking notice a person hiding behind the door? I mean, I guess if you're preoccupied, but come on.
Here is Farley's secretary's telegram. Nothing special here. The secretary has just changed the typewriter ribbon. There are smudges of dark blue ink.
Okay. It's on the desk.
The ribbon is missing from this machine. A page of this notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date. It's a message that the secretary must send urgently. I'm going to recopy it.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great
Perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets.
Who can't read shorthand? Like, abbreviations are not that hard to figure out, especially nowadays with the texting age. But I guess maybe it was different back in these times. So I already checked that out. What is this?
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
Okay, so I know if you get like a pencil, you can color over a page and see where the
A makeup
indentations
case
are.
with a good brush.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Just use that instead of a pencil.
I must look more attentively.
What?
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
Holmes! The brush! Alright, well I guess... Do I not have enough stuff? Doesn't look like there's anything else in there. Alright, well, let's check out a different area, I suppose. Oh, we could look at his desk.
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
So yeah, that sort of compounds with the whole thing about he takes pride in his appearance and whatever. Who's that? Is that like a young him?
A photograph of Prince Woodville.
Oh.
Farley is evidently also interested in this affair.
I have to end this part off here though, guys, so thank you very much for watching and see you next time.